Hey everyone, I'm in my garden today. It's a beautiful fall day here. The marigolds are out, the birds are here. It's wonderful to be in your garden, just experiencing all the sights and sounds. I'm going to take you with me today on our sweet potato harvest. Join me. Hey mamas, this is Dr. Monique Adu. I'm a pediatrician turned homeschool mom, and here I love to share my self-sustainability tips on family, health, living, and the home. As you join me, you're going to see different DIY projects, homeschooling tips and what works well for my family, and just a multitude of things that I share to help others along the way. Join me with this journey. Sweet potatoes are a super food. They are one of the healthy carbohydrates that we want to have within our diets. They're moderately high in potassium, beta-carotene, vitamin B and C, quite high, as well as vitamin A, and many others. It is part of the morning glory family, and sometimes people actually confuse it with yams. Today we're going to be talking about the sweet potato and my harvest. On this table you see a few sweet potatoes, type purple and the other orange or golden. These are from my harvest. Can you tell which one was from slips or from just regular potatoes placed in the ground? Here we are going ahead and pulling up one of the areas that we've went ahead and planted our sweet potatoes. This one was from slips. This other bed here with flowers, as you know, and an active bee pollinating, this one was not from slips, but actually from the sweet potato that we placed right in. As you can see, there were many blooms, and the plants were somewhat dying back, but there were actually still some that continued to proliferate. But we went ahead and decided to pull them up as the air has become a little bit more cooler, especially in the mornings. I planted them in early May, and we are now at almost the ending of September. As you can see, there's a few little ones here and there. The sweet potato is a very prolific plant with very much branching vines. As you can see, we really had to pull through them, and you really got to kind of dig under, but we tried to as carefully, but as you can see, I'm being helped by some little hands as well, and my husband. So we tried our best. This was our first time harvesting sweet potatoes. So we kept on going. We got down further. If you take note, you can see there are some wood chips in our garden. We follow the Back to Eden garden style of planting as best as we can. So we apply wood chips throughout the garden beds, which helps to promote a healthy growing environment for the plants. And I'm sure over time we'll continue to nourish the soil. I'll leave a link to the Back to Eden garden method from Mr. Paul Gauchi. He has a video out that is very, very informative and eye-opening. There, we finally got a pretty big size. Many of them were moderate to, small. And there we have it, our first harvest. And a little friend. So now I'm in the kitchen. So normally, from what I hear, people say you want to go ahead and let the potatoes cure and dry. But I wanted to do an experiment, just like I did with the slips versus the straight planting of the potatoes. So I went ahead and cooked just 2 moderately sized ones to see if it would be sweet or not. Because most people say the longer you keep them, at least for 3 weeks or so, is the more sweeter it will be. But I wanted to see for myself. It's always nice to kind of test things for yourself. Look and see if that is really the best thing or not. So we went ahead and cooked 2. We've baked them. We just wrapped them in foil. And then I'm just applying some butter and transferring over to a little serving dish. It was pretty hot to handle. It smelled so good. So here is the second variety. The first was the purple that I've already applied the butter to, and this one was the yellow golden type. I actually got these sweet potatoes from Azure Standard. I cooked a few and planted others. And I'll leave a link for Azure as well. Now, sweet potatoes grow best in tropical or subtropical climates with temps between 70 to 77 of note. According to the Farmer's Almanac, you want to go ahead and harvest before you get to mild frosts, because from what they say, the sweet potatoes can be damaged if not removed. You want to go ahead and harvest within 4 to 5 months as well, or when the vines begin to die back, which is what I did. The leaves actually have potent antibacterial and antifungal properties, so as the plants were growing, we actually harvested some of the leaves. We sauteed them and cooked them up as well. So here we are. I sprinkled some chives over that and it was delicious. If you have any ways that you harvest your sweet potato, if you've tried the slip method or just literally planting as is, let me know what works best for you. As a new gardener, I'd love to hear your ideas. Join me next time as we go over more tips and helps for the home. Remember to subscribe and like. I'll see you again.